They find mass graves that occur around the school. So that's why I always get nervous walking around them, because we don't know if they could have buried children out here.
More communities are seeing the impact of opioids and a growing meth outbreak. Doctors say on reserves, whatever the drug trend, the core of addiction lies in the history of horrors behind these doors. This is the first time Dr. Lana Potts has stepped inside Old Sun College in Siksika Nation. It's run out of a former residential school. From the Siksika Nation further south, Potts is part of the third generation in her family to attend a residential school. She finds this library eerily familiar.
What we found in our school was behind this similar room, similar structure, is you'll see two doors here. And this is where I talked about finding those outfits, finding that box of journals that were written by the priests, that were written by the nuns, that talked about the students.
Potts says this is the source of addictions, trauma, and the lasting impacts of residential schools. Patients tell her they use opioids and crystal meth to cope.
It's like, you know what? I'm sad. I lost my parents. I lost my kids. I have nowhere to live. I feel hopeless. I feel scared. I feel anxious. I have a chronic disease that's not getting better.
At the health center, she says signs like this about overdoses have become normal in the last few years. It's partnered with Metro City Clinic in Calgary, so Siksika members can receive treatment for opioid addiction. But more of her patients on drugs are using meth, and within months, the center will have a similar program connected to treatment services already operating in Calgary, Strathmore, and other communities. Back at the college, Potts is encouraged by books and Blackfoot traditions now in the building. But she knows this place only holds traumatic memories for others.
They deliberately will drive out of their way because it's hard for them to drive by here. She's well into her late 50s, early 60s, and she still feels as though she did the day she was dropped off here.
In Siksika Nation, Crystal Adaris, City News.